Nice. Really cool song. It's kind of like sexy, breakdown, political. You know what who I thought of, quite frankly. You know, and you may think this is a stretch, but you know, I'm a lot older than you guys, so my music references go back a lot further. But it conjured up for me Pink Floyd The Wall. Quite
really?
Frankly, yeah.
We never get that one. I'll take that.
I mean, it doesn't have to be identical, but it's what what's conjured up. You know, when you listen to a song, and you know what comes to the forefront. You know, but anyway, that's what I thought of when I was listening to that. And so, I know we have some shout-outs to do.
Yes.
Overdue, and quite a few.
You go first, George. You got that?
Oh, I go first. Let's see. We got Wayne out there, or Connor. We got Mac and Ashley, his daughter, out there, and Dan and Jill. And I think I'm good for now.
I got Joe Bittner from South Dakota. Ken
Nice. How's South Dakota, man?
And he's hanging out with the cows or wherever they're hanging out there. I don't know.
Hope the weather's nice.
We got Brianna, Nick, Kristen, and whoever else is listening. You didn't tell me, but you got shouted anyway.
And Ken Queter. Don't know if you remember, Ken, but I met you at, what is that, what cafe is in University City? It's like the something dog cafe. White Dog. Yeah, you were playing there like, I don't know, a year ago. So, thanks for tuning in, everyone. Don't go away, we've got more stuff coming up. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, Nick, thanks for that beach trip, by the way. Anyone? Kenneth?
Yeah, Kenneth.
No, I don't really have anyone now, but I do want to say thank you to those who support me. And my number one support is my parents, you know, mother and father. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be doing this, so I'll just give that.
Thanks to all the secret admirers.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's right.
They are. What's up?
Facebook.
Let's talk about Break the Cycle a little bit.
Okay.
What is the song actually about, and what inspired you to write it? And I'm assuming you actually wrote the lyrics?
Yeah, I wrote the words to it,
Okay.
definitely. It's whenever I write a song, I try to make it kind of vague, so like anybody can relate to it in several situations. So like it's kind of just like a rebellious kind of song, like anything kind of holding you down. It could be, you know, it could be your parents, it could be, you know, it could be the government, like you said, political in there, definitely, that's in there.
That's why I got that Pink Floyd. You know, it's
Yeah.
like, yeah.
It's definitely, you know, I think my biggest influence was more like, you know, government kind of thing, like, and then, you know, just anything at all, just in your way, just, you know, get away from the normal, change things, just mix it up, you know. And I didn't notice it, like, when we made the song, but, like, after it was done and I listened to it, I kind of noticed how, like, the song's, like, saying break the cycle, and it's got, like, that kind of repetitive riff to it, and it's, you know, over and over, and it just gets stuck in your head. But then, like, at the end of the song, they kind of do that, like, bridge where everything just gets all messy and, you know, change it up, and then you never hear that cycle again, you know what I mean? It's like, I just kind of noticed that, and we didn't even, like, think of that, you know, it's just kind of something that happened with the song, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
And that's basically all it's about. It's just, you know, break away from the normal, you know, don't let things hold you down, kind of thing like that.
I think it used to be a metal riff, actually. I think our guitarist had that in like the metal band.
Oh, yeah.
Like it faster or something.
I don't even know. I never heard it before that. Thank God.
Well, now, Ken, you had some comments offline when we were listening to the bass line. Let's go live with those.
Yeah, FYI, bass line on the CD is not actually me. I came afterwards, unfortunately, but I like them, but the song sounds a little different when I play them, but it's not completely changed.
They got the same feel for the most part,
Yeah.
but he changes up the, you know, the lower half a little bit.
Gotcha. Yeah. Cool. And is that something that you like think about too? Like, are bass competitive that way, or like?
Well, really,
I'm just kind of curious.
Yeah, I'm not really. Well, I do have a competitive side, but I'm not really cocky or a competitive person where I will kind of bash the other person, make them look bad, and try to make me look all great. It's just that, like, now that I'm in the band and we play CDs, it's kind of hard, like, to get out there and know, to tell the people that it's not actually me. And they get the difference.
Right.
Yeah. So I guess that's basically it. I wouldn't put it out there that I want to get my be heard. Basically.
It's not your style, you know.
Yeah.
Your style would be a little different.
And then
I like it, but it's just not me.
Right.
Basically.
Yeah. So what you'll do is you'll like kind of help it evolve into Kenneth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll help it evolve
From a previous owner, so to speak.
Extra points.
Sounds like a new song title.
Straight to the point was actually wasn't that an idea?
But to the
Yeah,
point,
yeah,
like if
yeah.
I did something acoustic, just be to the point instead of all the points. Break it down a little.
Really? Is that right? Well, now I have to give a shout out. I have to give a shout out to Rich in Florida. My #1 fan in Florida, Rich. Everybody say hi to Rich.
Hey, Rich.
So, yeah, and somebody suggested, Rich, that when they're playing, which event was it, the 17th or something like that, that you make a road trip?
Yeah.
Worse that.
But we know you can't do that, so that's okay, but that was something to think about. Alright, so.
We'll come to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there you go.
Yeah, that's like a better idea.
Yeah, that's right, you know. And he's kind of working down there. I think he saw another band that came on the station that they had contact with, and they were planning a trip to Florida. So yeah, you know, why not? You know, especially in the wintertime, you know.
Do it.
Exactly.
Get out of school.
That's right. So now let's talk about another song. And you had mentioned this before, Justin, when we were talking about songs to play. The Truth.
Yes.
Yes. Let's talk about that song for a minute, because I actually want to play it. Okay. Well,
anything you want to know
The truth,
specifically?
I mean, it's pretty rough.
It's honestly that song. It's the truth. That's what it is. You know, it's just me telling the truth. But that's one of the songs, like Break the Cycle and this one are like songs that, you know, like I write lyrics to whatever we kind of jammed out to in the practice room. Like mostly the guitars kind of write like the song, and then the basses and the Justin over here, old basses jammed to this one first. That's what's not going to be on the CD. Sorry, Kenneth.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like kind of came up with what you're going to hear, and then I just kind of wrote lyrics to it about something happened to me, and just I don't know, just how it happens. But it's basically what it is, just the truth.
Well, again, it conjured up. So I'm a musician or a band that it reminded me of. But I'll talk about that after. Yeah, you know, because everybody has their own opinion and a reaction to what they hear. So we're gonna go into The Truth by All the Points right here on Volta. And thank you all for tuning in. It's great music, and we love to share it on Volta Unveiled. Nice. And that's why we can play those songs on the station. You don't lose the artistic expression at all. I knew there was something I liked about that song. You know?
Sometimes you just gotta tell it like it is.
Now I will tell you, you know what? When I first heard that, it kind of conjured up for me Lifehouse.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hear it in like the little like pre-chorus thing where like kind of talking over that little riff he's playing. I hear like a little bit of like Hanging by a Moment, and
Yeah.
I hear what he's saying.
Yeah.
Floyd, Lifehouse.
All over the place
Hootie.
here.
It's a weird combo.
Well, that's because you guys are, as you said, Justin, versatile.
It's a good
Exactly.
thing.
That's right. It's an excellent thing.
That was actually one of our biggest rules when we first started practicing together. Was like we sat in the room and we said, look, whatever comes out, comes out. You know, we don't care what it is, what genre it is. You know, what it's gonna sound like. Let's just see what happens. You know,
Right.
don't throw anything away. You know.
Right.
Wish we could play What's Up on here though.
Yeah. Right.
Say that again?
What's Up, our cover, probably our biggest song live. Everyone loves. We did this like disco rock cover of Four Non Blondes, What's Up.
Oh, really?
It's pretty sweet. George puts on his inner falsetto.
It's on YouTube at least, so people can
Yeah,
check
it's on
it out
YouTube.
there.
We got a bunch of live videos on YouTube. So
Oh yeah, let's direct traffic there.
Thing with-
But after the interview.
After the interview.
Exactly. what to look up after the interview. So how do you get there?
One thing about looking up stuff for us online is when you search all the points, all search engines kind of omit the word the, so it just comes up all points, and those are two really generic words that are all over the internet.
yeah, you'll
Right.
get basketball
So
games.
if you like,
Oh,
yeah, exactly,
right.
you know, so many games with points also. If you
Right.
put, quotations and stuff like that, then
Quoted all the points.
yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know,
on
it's
YouTube?
better.
Gotcha. Okay. Or all the points music, maybe.
Band. I usually
Oh,
Yeah,
all the
sometimes
points
you can do
band.
that, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, not scoreboard.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Although, are the Phillies playing tonight?
Yes, they
They
are.
are.
Anybody got the little text score going on
We
here?
got apps for that.
All those fans listening tonight, just text us the score, man. All right. Now we have a couple other things to mention to John.
One Day at a Time was actually, we recorded that at Cambridge Studios. Jim Salmon, Grammy nominated, did a bunch of stuff, and the EP, the other four songs.
Yeah, the other four acoustic tracks. We recorded those at Jam Sound Studios in New Jersey with a guy called Joe Mascariello, and he was really good at what he does. He's really passionate about it,
Yeah.
and I would recommend him to other people as well. Same with Jim, but
Right. Yeah. I met Jim down at Dewey, I believe. I think I did. I hope I'm not lying.
Yeah, that guy's everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
Everyone knows about him.
I've seen the name all over the place. Yeah, absolutely. But I'm sure our paths have crossed. You know. So, any other announcements?
I guess a few people to thank. I'd like to thank Out of the Town Entertainment guy that they put a bunch of ads in there for us, helped us out. Big Daddy Graham, yeah, he's the man. Another guy. And thanks Hoagies for always being there and helping us out, putting posters up, flyers for shows and stuff.
Do they feed you for free?
Maybe someday it can be like a personal cater or something, but just for the tuna hoagies. Love the tuna hoagies.
Wawa.
Oh, Wawa. Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Wawa.
Definitely
we
big
gotta
shout
give
out to
shout outs.
Wawa.
Really?
Yeah, we treat them very
Yeah,
religiously.
we probably wouldn't have music if it wasn't for Wawa. That's where we got our
Gotcha.
creative flow.
Every practice Wawa trip.
Really?
Oh yeah.
So what's on the menu for you, George? You can't leave a Wawa without walking out with what?
Me and a dude, the guitarist, we can't not have our kiwi strawberry juice.
Really?
Like our chicken sandwiches, It's
What
all
about you,
kiwi
Justin?
strawberry.
I'm thinking salami hoagie, onions, and salt and vinegar chips.
Getting hungry. Ken?
I keep it with chips and iced tea. That's it.
So that's the band's menu from Wawa.